saying. So in the prior video. And it's like, okay, where's she going with this? It didn't make a lot of sense, that ending part. But when you recognize that 100% is what I'm doing 100%, right, of what it is that I need to do in terms of moving forward to whatever it is. And ultimately, when you're in that gear, it's like, you know what, sometimes even 200%. So it's like, what does that mean, 200%? Well, that's double the gear of the 100%. It's double what you're doing or accomplishing at 100%, right? So, or two times the 100%. Obviously, that's just, me putting it out there, what it is that, I'm doing. So, in terms of operating at that, I go and I say to myself, you know, what is it about this time period that is having me go, oh, well, you experience when you're in that sleep mode. And I got to tell you, there's a lot that you would never, not even understand unless you're one of the people who've experienced it. So when I say some of the things, you're like, this sounds nutty. Well, a lot of things sound nutty. Paranormal sounds nutty, but it happens. Various beliefs and religious beliefs sound nutty, but they are what they are, right? So, regardless, it doesn't really much matter. And it doesn't require interference. A lot of times in science, people find that, oh, well, you have to disprove or attempt to disprove something in order to prove that it is, essentially what it is. And so, with that concept in mind, or with that thought in mind, that process in mind, attempt to disprove what someone is talking about before you actually sit up and say, oh, well, that's not true. That can't be true. Because a lot of people will say that's not true. Like I've said before, in an attempt to hide the truth of the reality. So what my question is, I wonder why when I'm operating at this 100%, even 200% in terms of, that sleep pattern or whatever else it is, where the interjection comes in that, oh, there's this, and well, it's almost like, I don't want to really say specifically what they are, but they're almost like pushes are being set so that if anybody listens to it, they'll go against the grain of whatever else it is that my operating at 100%, 200% is providing. So unless you understand what I'm talking about, you won't understand what I'm talking about. I could go back 35 years and still, talk about